Now, for نستعيذ بالله, hell, it is mentioned, yes, about the paradise. It is mentioned that there are doors. فتحت أبوابها حتى إذا جاءوها وفتحت أبوابها وقال لهم خزنتها سلام عليكم طبتم فادخلوها خالدين. These doors of paradise, what is the significance?
The doors are already within us. So there are doors to hell as well. We have been provided by Allah faculties. Faculty of vision, faculty of ears, faculty of taste, other faculties. And there are 5 senses. Add to them the senses of decision making. They make them 6. And the ultimate consciousness of man, that should be included in, otherwise the 5 senses will be useless. So I believe that man has been provided with 7 faculties in fact. Some are just the doors, and the others are inner doors, internal doors for understanding, until the soul is reached, and that is where the final computation is done. But it could be worked out to be slightly differently. I mean, if I ponder over this question more, I may think of that door and that door, but of one thing I am certain, there is no doubt, that the doors are provided to us within us. And when these doors are opened to receive the displeasure of Allah, then these doors begin to open towards hell. When these doors are shut to the displeasure of Allah and are open only in the direction of Allah's pleasure, then they become the doors of heaven. Now, sight. If somebody's vision is pure and honest, and he doesn't see anything but that which Allah has permitted, then that creates the door for heaven. If somebody is famous for his sidq, he doesn't speak lies in the slightest, then a door of heaven would be open, and that would be the door of sachai, sidq. Now this interpretation is in fact the interpretation offered by Hazrat Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam himself. In one of the traditions, he tells us that a voice would be raised, that the door for such good people is open. Whoever was that should come and enter that door. And other good quality would be mentioned. And people of that quality, now it's your turn. That door is open. And then other doors will be open, and they all belong to our inner good qualities. So the doors of heaven and the doors of hell again are the faculties which have been provided to us, and we use them and utilize them sometimes to annoy God, to displease God, sometimes to please Him. So we make these doors for ourselves. Now when God says, come through this door, come through that door, again the question arises, if the Jannah is exactly the same, what is the point in entering through this door or that door? And if someone has all the good qualities which are mentioned there, which door he will choose? Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam stands at the highest level of all the good qualities which will be announced. Which door he will enter through? So that means that door is not a physical thing, where you have to either go through this or through that. That means that the door is a spiritual opening. And those who have all these good qualities, they will be entering heaven with the knowledge that everything of this beauty which they possess in the world would be rewarded. And those who have less qualities, they use one door or two doors or three doors, their heaven would also provide them pleasure to that degree, no more.